What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update. Before we get to what is a good chunk of Bandai news, including SH MonsterArts, Movie Monster Series, robots, and more, we got to talk about the Flame Toys Megazord that was teased last week that we talked about slightly here. But now we got the full reveal this week, and boy, oh boy, it is really, really awesome. And a bit different than the prototype that we initially saw. It's a little chunkier now. It's more Megazord-like, even chunkier than that, except it retains that kind of odd-looking Megazord head that they got going on with the much more expensive figure that's coming out, which is very stylized. So this is a bit of a combination of Megazords here, and it's pretty cool. This is a Flame Toys kit, by the way, but it's like a high-end kit, a pretty pricey kit, about $110. But man, that looks amazing. I love the idea of the combo of the two. Definitely more what I would have expected their Megazord to look like in the higher end line as well, but they went with a completely different design there, and I could see why a lot of people love that more. But to me, this feels more like the Megazord, you know what I'm saying? Big, chunky, beefy, robust dude, and I like it a lot. I really do. I think it came out really nice. Pre-orders are up right now. Here is the Battle Tank mode, which I do not like. And I like that this T-Rex sword is a bit different looking. He's interesting. He's definitely interesting. You guys know I'm always on the lookout for a good T-Rex sword. But good stuff here. You know, good stuff here. Triceratops looks pretty decent. Sabretooth looks really, really nice. I like how the posing looks on that. Beautiful stuff. Pterodactyl is a pterodactyl. It is a little bit thicker, and that's appreciated, but it's always just a poor design all around. It's unfortunate. The Mastodon looks amazing, though. Have you ever seen a Mastodon that could do that? I think that's pretty cool. So very, very nice. All right, so there you go. Pre-orders are up for that. Let's move on to the Movie Monster series. And the Godzilla store revealed what the new Varen Movie Monster series figure looks like. This is not going to be up for ordering until November 3rd, which is Godzilla Day. It's coming up very soon, guys. So they're going to have a big stream for that as well. So do stay tuned for that. But these are screenshots first from last night's show to show you what it looked like. They had it on a turntable. I was able to grab a few shots while I was getting ready to fall asleep, to be honest. And it's interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? Sculpt is good. The sculpt is pretty good. We'll see it better right now, though. This is the official pics that are up on the Godzilla store. And you can buy from the Godzilla store through Zen Market if you'd like, or buy E if you have an account there. I have a Zen Market account. That's where I do my buying. But the thing about this is they went very cheap here, didn't they? The sculpt is great, but the paint, you know, they kept it to a minimal. And, you know, that's very Movie Monster series. But for something that's a Godzilla store exclusive, that's a bit of a bummer. Expected a little bit more paint on the body, or any paint on the body, you know, so yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. It's like, you know, some of the dorsal fins, the nails, the eyes, the mouth, that's about it. So it's a bit of a bummer. You know, we've waited for this one for a little while, but it still looks cool, and I think, you know, it could lend itself to some more variants. There's always variants, especially when the Godzilla store is involved, so do stay tuned for that. But for now, this is what we're getting. Varen, the Unbelievable, in the Movie Monster series is finally coming. You know, it was voted upon. This is the one that won, you know, like for the Godzilla store exclusive. November 3rd is the date. It will go on sale, so do stay tuned for that. All right, so SH Monster Arts had a couple of pieces in the news this week, and one, and I think this is very huge. We're getting a Godzilla 1991 coming soon. More info coming soon on that. More pics, but for now, we got the silhouette image. That's why they are re-releasing the Mecha King Ghidorah. You could probably, bank on them releasing something with any of their reissues now, which is nice. I think that's very, very cool that they're doing that. So far, it's been a nice trend when they've released one thing, they've released something else to go with it. And to finally get a Godzilla 91 is pretty awesome. Yes, I personally want Showa era stuff, but I'll take a 91, as long as it looks like a fair amount different than, the figures we've had before. I'm wondering, if there'll be some reuse between the 89 and the 91. We'll see about that. There is differences, so we shall see. Shin Godzilla, very controversial figure, and the first SH Monster Arts figure I reviewed on the channel. And it's still a very big review for me. Pretty much, I would say I owe Shin Godzilla, for putting my place on the reviewing spectrum for a lot of kaiju collectors. He's getting a reissue in Night Combat Luminescence colors. Really nice. A lot more red in this one. That's cool. I dig it. I don't think I'm going to get this because I already have the original and I'm fine with it. If you remember that review from way back when, I was probably, one of the people that fared better with that one paint-wise, so I'm okay with my Shin Godzilla. But for everybody that didn't get one at the time, has skipped out, this is a good opportunity to jump aboard. The sculpt is fantastic on this, so, if you don't have it, you should own it, because it looks really nice. I will say, with more red, it looks really nice. But yeah, I think I'm skipping out on it, but we'll see. You never know. But it looks really good. Shin Kamen Rider as well had their figure completely revealed. It was on Showcase, and you can't see more official images on Tamashii Nations, but they don't make those images very easy to take anymore. It's very frustrating. But Shin Kamen Rider looks awesome. They're using cloth goods on it, which is really, really nice. I think that's awesome looking. That's how he looks without the jacket. Beautiful. Really nice stuff. And for those of you that are into the kits more, there's also going to be a figurized standard, and that's what this is, of Shin Kamen Rider as well. So that's pretty cool, whichever way you want to go. I'm definitely in for this figure. There's no doubt about it. I, gotta get him to go with the Shin Universe stuff. But very cool. I love the design. It's classic, but it's updated. It's nice. It's really nice. Sticking with figure arts, Angie Worm? No, Angie whatever. Angie, why can't I say the name? Angie Womon. Angie Womon is coming out, but she has like no knees for some reason. I don't know what they did. That's like all joint there. But it looks really good otherwise. It's a beautiful looking figure if you're into the Digimon stuff. It's really, really nice looking. And when the legs are straight, she kind of sort of has knees. I don't know. It's very strange. A very strange design. So this was teased a while back, but now we got some magazine scans of the CHOGOKIN Liger Zero from Zoids. This is super cool looking. And you'll be able to take the armor off. And, there's going to be a metal skeleton there and whatever. I don't know for sure about metal skeleton, but it is die-cast. I don't know which part is metal. CHOGOKIN, maybe the outside, not the inside. But very, very cool. I can't wait to see the official pics out there. But we got the magazine scans for now. I'm sure by the time I put this out, those will be out there. But very, very, very cool. So this is awesome. An HG Gold Mazinger, Infinity Mazinger. And this is a Bandai Premium exclusive, but you can get it from the Bandai Premium store, the US store, so it's very easy to order. So this looks amazing. I never got the original one of these, but look how awesome it looks in gold. If the gold is really this shiny, that is incredible looking. I love that. There is a Shoto Ninjor coming. How about that? That's pretty cool. Very, very nice. Very posable. You know, it's a smaller figure though, of course, because it is a Shoto candy toy figure. But this is also Bandai Premium. But it looks really cool. I wanted to show that. That's what it comes with. And finally, the last Bandai thing is a Bandai Luminous King. This is very cool, and it comes with a little spaceship. But of course, you know, the mouth lights up. So very, very nice if you're into the Ultimate Luminous stuff. This looks really cool. Evolution Toy is giving us a Grid Knight from Dinozenon, and he comes with the Dino Warrior figure as a gun. It looks amazing as the cannon. He also has the sword, the Gridman sword. We still don't know a lot about that. An effect part. But then we're also getting a blue version, which looks really cool. I like this much better, the Midnight version. Some nice gold on there. That looks really cool. If I get either one of these, it would be this one for sure. I still do have to review the Evolution Toys Gridman. I have 2 versions of that. So let's do a couple of NECA things. NECA showed off their Thing the Dog, which looks incredibly creepy and disgusting, as it should. It was an incredibly creepy, disgusting thing. But here's all the stuff you get in the package, and that is amazing looking. Poor doggy. And also, they showed from, what's this called? Defenders of the Earth. This is Garrix. This is a classic toy homage, and it's a NECA store exclusive. It's available on 10/26 at the NECA store for $30, and it's estimated to arrive early next year. It's pretty cool looking if you dig that stuff. McFarlane Toys, and we've talked about their Avatar stuff. Now they're doing the new movie stuff as well, and this stuff looks really cool as well. I do want to check out some of these pieces. Hopefully by the time the movie comes out, you know, maybe some of these, some of the original movie ones, because they look really cool. But I really do want to check out the smaller pieces and not the bigger pieces. I think they just look cooler, and it's just, I don't know, easier to handle and review. I just don't want bigger pieces around, so, and it's cheaper. Oh, I don't know what happened here. Totally blurry image, but of course this is supposed to be a remote control monster thing, which is in the initial shot, but that image got destroyed. But these look great. The Banshees, the vehicles, all of the stuff looks really cool. The play sets, very, very, very nice. Mondo, their Battle Cat, is coming out this week. It's going to be a timed release, so you have like a little while to pre-order it. Looks amazing. It looks really, really amazing. It's just really, it's pricey, but it's in the 1/6 scale. But it's gonna run you about $500 if you're into this. But definitely want to show it because it looks beautiful. If you missed out on their He-Man, you could also also order their He-Man to go along with their Battle Cat, which is a cool thing, you know, to re-release alongside of this. Of course, you know, I know a lot of people would want this set. Mego's getting into vinyl figures, and even though I'm not really interested in what they showed, I'd be interested to hear what else they, you know, released through this line. Of course, it's kind of like, you know, that whole Funko Pop craze, but they're doing Stranger Things and Squid Game and The Witcher and some other thing that I really don't know what this is. Some other Netflix thing, but it looks interesting. They all look really interesting, but again, I would be interested to see what else they would do because they did have the Ultraman license, so I would definitely be into that. And you just saw it, but last but not least, Medicom is doing a fun Jack-O-Lantern Godzilla. It's listed as Godzilla 2001, by the way. And a little son of Godzilla, Jack-O-Lantern. This is a lottery release, so, you know, if you know how to order those, you go for it. But it'll probably be a little bit pricey, but it is very, very cool. And there you go, little seasonal thing to end off here. But some cool stuff here, of course. Shin Godzilla's coming back. Godzilla 91 is coming out. Movie Monster Series Varen, it's cool, it's coming. It's a little disappointing. And that Megazord looks incredible. So, any of this stuff you want to talk about, feel free down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Until next time, peace out.